Jeff, have you seen my cell phone?
Your what?
My cell phone.
You have a cell phone?
Well, yeah, it's not working, but anyway, I had it here and then.
I don't know, Chip. I don't know where it is, but I'll tell you one thing. It's definitely not under this 22-ounce Texas T-bone.
What?
There's a movie premiering June 8th, right? Yeah, June 8th at the Rio Theater. These guys, Jono Schaefer-Cotter, Paul? Yeah, thank you. And Devin Fern, they made this really cool zombie movie on a limited budget, but with unlimited skill and talent.
Do they have less than a budget than we have?
Well, we don't have a budget, so no, they actually had a few more cents than we do. And it's going to be pretty cool. And Paul, who's running the camera that you're seeing right now, who's on camera 3, is in it, and he's a zombie.
Really?
And they did all kinds of cool shooting.
Typecast.
You can look on YouTube or online, look up the beginning movie and see a cool trailer, and it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. So go see
That's funny, because I've often watched our show and said, what, are our cameramen zombies?
Yeah, seriously.
And so now it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. So that's kind of exciting. We've got a celebrity in our midst.
That's awesome.
For once.
That's cool.
You know, like most young men my age, I am a huge Stevie Nicks fan.
How old are you again? You're like right on the edge of
17.
17, yeah. Cool.
I went and saw Stevie for the 6th time, count 'em,
Sixth time, really?
the other night in Concord. And I'll say it was one of the highlights of my life.
Really?
The first time, well, you know, because I haven't seen her for a while, I kind of had this renewed excitement to see her. Seen her 4 times solo, twice with Fleetwood Mac. The first time I ever saw her was at the Shoreline.
Okay.
When I was like 18. And it was in 1998. And me and my sister had great seats right toward the front, and during Edge of 17, everyone rushes the stage and she like shakes everybody's hands. So I was like, here I am, a dork. I'm dressed up like Mick Fleetwood, right? With like big white puffy shirt and a black vest and like a chain thing.
Do you have pictures of that, Jeff?
Yeah, I do. And so I'm like, Stevie, heal me, you know? And she reaches down and she touches me and she shakes my hands and she looks in my eyes and smiles, and I go, thank you, Stevie. And it was one of the highlights of my life.
That's awesome.
Now, flash forward like 9 years now, right? 8 years, something.
Okay.
To just this past Thursday, seeing her at Concord. Here I am again, front row. She shakes my hands again.
Really?
It was like coming full circle.
Wow.
It was very exciting.
Interesting. You know, a similar experience happened to me with Ted Kennedy, but I'm not going to talk about it today.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was quite a good time.
He was on stage. I was dressed as Mick Fleetwood. Actually, I wasn't. But
So
that's
I
really
just want
fun.
to point that out.
And
It's a
she
little
puts
brag.
on a good show.
She put on a great show. She's 59 now. She
Really?
sounded great.
And
She
you
sounded
just saw,
as good.
you
as
just
good.
saw Lindsey Buckingham.
And I just saw
recently.
Lindsey Buckingham, thanks to Paul, who got me tickets for my birthday.
Thanks,
we
Paul.
just saw him down in Monterey.
God.
And guess what?
Paul turned into a zombie.
When I saw Lindsey Buckingham,
Yeah. Stevie Nicks showed up.
touched his guitar while he was playing it. So
That's
I've
rude.
had all these close,
That's just rude,
close encounters with
the Mac
Fleetwood-
kind.
With the Mac kind lately.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. You know, the big news this week,
Yeah.
Jerry Falwell died. Oh, that's not the big news. We don't care about that. The other big news. What is? I haven't been watching the papers. Anything going on?
Before we leave Jerry Falwell, it's interesting to watch the reaction, isn't it, kind of, in the press? To someone like him dying.
I actually haven't been following the news, but I heard Jerry Falwell, so I don't know how the press is
Well,
reacting.
just, you know.
Do they
I mean,
care?
it's like I wouldn't say they care. They just kind of point it out. Some people
Uh-huh.
care, I guess. But, you know, there's also, like, I was watching Bill Maher last night, who's one of my heroes. And, you know, he did this whole, like, rant on Jerry Falwell. He said, I'm sorry to speak ill of the dead, but, you know, ... Well, who cares? He spoke ill of the living the whole time he was alive. You know, it's like, it's interesting, but R.A.P.
So any other news going on? Because I've been out of it.
Yeah, Tony Madrigal. Oh my goodness gracious.
Tony Madrigal. He's
Santa Cruz City Council
member. He's kind of one of the rookie council members who's been on for a couple of years.
He's in the hot seat right now.
He's in the hot seat. Okay, so
Every
I heard
day.
something about this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe you looked at the paper.
Yeah.
You know, one day out of this week. It's been on it every day. Poor Tony Madrigal.
Yeah.
You don't even have to summarize. Well, okay, let's summarize. Sexual harassment issue, inappropriate comments during a police ride-along.
Right.
Mayor Riley was possibly threatening to censure him.
What
or
does
whatever.
censure really mean?
I don't really know. I think it's just an official.
You have to wear a funny hat with a point that says censure
Yeah, it's like go sit in the corner
and
for a
get
while.
spanked. You've been
She took
bad.
it back, and he had to take a sensitivity training.
Oh, really? That couldn't hurt.
You know, Tony's fair game now,
Yeah, he's fair game.
but this isn't the first time I've wanted to poke fun at Tony.
Okay. Well, here
Because
you are. The
Tony's-
door has been opened.
Tony's Tony, and he's kind of funny.
Tony is Tony.
He's kind of funny.
He's funny.
He's funny.
Yeah.
You know, you know this thing he proposed some months back about this parking permit program for people?
I am familiar with this initiative that he brought to the table, which, I have to
Do you want to
say,
describe it?
my understanding was this encouraged people to get drunk and not drive.
Correct. So he
So basically, you could somehow get a voucher from a cab company if you took a cab home and you were drunk
Yeah.
to put on your car.
So if you're parked downtown and you're drunk and it's
Yeah.
late at night and you decide to take a cab home instead of drive, you would get a special permit for the
Sure.
next day that would last you till 2, so
Till
you wouldn't
2.
get ticketed.
Yeah, you
So
see
you have-
holes in that?
No, not a one. It holds water. The council, basically dismissed it, except they
That was
voted.
good of them.
They voted 6-1 to implement a study of how such a program might work.
Who dissented?
Cynthia Matthews dissented,
You gotta love. Thank you.
saying
Thank you for that.
saying anyone who can afford to go downtown and party all night can afford $5 to park in a
But
garage.
hello, and
There you
not
go.
only that, come on.
And
Okay,
not only
I'm
that,
sorry.
it's your deal.
So what
you
do you
deserve
wanna,
the ticket. If you can't get up until 2 in the afternoon to come get your car, anyways. And Tony says, any loss in revenue to me is less important than keeping our streets safe by keeping drunk drivers off the road. Now,
So-
this does have a certain poignancy that we're bringing this up now, because there have been 2 young people killed in our county this past week by a drunk driver.
Really?
2. Tragically.
Well,
Um,
Tony could have saved their lives. Has he brought any other initiatives to council?
It's funny you should ask that, Chip, because keeping this in mind, I prepared a top 10 list.
I bet you did.
Top 10 other city policies proposed by Tony Madrigal. Are we ready? Number 10, free bus passes for drug dealers.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Number 9, no sales tax on morning after pills.
Oh, that's important because they get expensive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true. It's a
okay.
good idea. He's trying to help people out.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 8,
Number 8.
raise money selling political bumper stickers that say, I like fat asses and I vote.
And I cannot lie. That's good. That's good. It beats dogs.
Number 7.
Give me a choice between a fat ass and a dog. I'm there.
Yeah, sometimes you see a fat ass on a dog, but I
Sometimes you
digress.
see a dog with a fat ass.
Yeah. Number 7, purchase the Coast Hotel, turn it into live work units for hookers.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's
number
good.
6, draft official resolution opposing Dateline NBC's To Catch a Predator
That's good.
series.
I think that's important. I think we got to do that. That's good. Thanks.
It's a good idea.
Number 5.
Number 5, organize panhandlers into a bargaining unit, negotiate for medical and dental. He was an SEIU
Yeah,
representative.
yeah, I got his union.
Number 4, lift ban on billboards, offer free advertising to camouflage and Frenchies.
That's good.
That's not funny.
No.
It's not funny at all.
You don't think that's funny?
Number 3, adopt official Santa Cruz slogan, Meth City, USA.
Okay.
Number 2, change lowest law enforcement priority
Oh, that's
from
good.
marijuana to sexual harassment.
That's good. That's important.
thinking.
And finally,
Number 1, other city policy proposed by Tony Madrigal, change the name of Badass Coffee to Fat Ass Coffee.
There we go.
Ba-dum-bum.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.